Sierra is most famous for voting out her own mother. She fought hard and finished 5th.
What are you going to change?
I realize how important it is to have a relationship that carries you through the game. I want to find that person and say, hey, let's do this.
Joe wins immunity!
Joe was a super fan turned fan favorite. His social strength and physical dominance put a huge target on his back.
Joe wins individual immunity!
And his game was cut short on Survivor Worlds Apart.
I have a lot of strategies. I got a lot of different hands that I can throw out there depending on what I'm given.
You're going to be like Sneaky Joe this season.
You're going to see a whole different side of Joe.
After starting out on one of the worst performing tribes ever, Tasha went deep in Cagayan.
Tasha wins immunity!
Are you going to impress us again?
Tasha wins!
The beast will be unleashed. First time I played, I will admit I was a little nervous and timid, and I was nice Tasha, but nice Tasha is dead. Woo. Yes, Tasha Fierce is in the house.
Stephen Fishback came as close as you can get without winning. He took 2nd to JT, but got 0 votes at the final tribal council.
I really don't think I need to change that much, you know? I ran the game last time.
Yep.
I just need to be there at the end with a less likable dude.
You do.
The winner of Survivor
You spend a lot of time thinking about Survivor, don't you?
Too much time. I have written a lot of negative things about the people on this cast.
That is true.
Yes, and I'm sure they remember every one of them.
Kimmy Kappenberg might be known best as the protector of the chickens.
What the hell is up your butt?
Who got caught up in one of the most famous confrontations in Survivor history.
Don't wave your finger in my face. I will always wave my finger.
Will you be avoiding confrontation, or will you welcome it into your Survivor game?
This is almost 15 years later. I was a 27-year-old free spirit the first time. I'm now a 42-year-old mom. So the way I handle confrontation is a little bit different now.
She might be small in stature, but Monica stood up to Survivor's biggest bully, Russell Hantz.
I can make or break you on the jury.
Unfortunately, she couldn't take him down.
What is your gameplay, your strategy going into this?
I want to formalize as people who are older than me, who are different than me, maybe quirkier, and just someone who I can control.
Jeremy was a force on Survivor San Juan del Sur, but he was ultimately blindsided by his own alliance.
The second member of our jury.
How are you going to avoid that target?
I changed my body type. I'm trying to go in under the radar. I'm trying to keep bigger targets around me.
Okay.
So I think I got a better grasp of the game this time.
Keith and Jeremy weren't exactly tight. Keith always seemed to be out of the loop, but this time he's looking for a solid alliance.
Jeremy, perhaps?
I don't know about Jeremy.
You had some friction in Nicaragua.
Yeah, and I don't know why that happened. We're firefighters. It's a brotherhood. We should have been close.
Oh, well, here's your second chance.
Yeah?
2 firemen to the end.
Oh, man, wouldn't that be sweet?
Chaos Cass flipped her way to 3rd place with a strategy that was anything but predictable.
Cass, 0 chance of winning the game.
Some would consider you a villain. Others would consider Abby Maria a villain as well. Any interest in maybe forming something there?
I would love to work with Abby. Can you imagine us?
Be chaos!
I also don't think she could win against me in a jury.
12 years ago, Andrew Savage's fate was sealed by the outcast twist that gave 6 eliminated castaways the chance to return to the game.
If the outcast twist hadn't happened, do you think you would have gone all the way?
Yes.
Well, I don't think Jeff would do that to you again, but who knows?
I disagree.